Hello friends, Ben here with another video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If this is your first time visiting this channel, my name is Benjamin Chavez. I do often fragrance review videos. I also do footwear videos and all kind of different wearables. I sometimes throw in there some blog also. And recently during this lockdown that we're having right now, I am kind of becoming kind of a foodie lover, since it looks like I've been putting some pounds as a result of this lockdown, but hopefully we're going back to normal. And in today's video, I just thought of go over some of the questions that we've been having in the comment sections. So I picked some random questions there, and I decided to go over those questions in this video today. So the first question comes from our good friend Red December 02. Thank you very much, by the way, for all your support. And the question is from the video Moschimo Uomo, and her question is, how did you get a tester? And that's because I said in that video that the fragrance I bought, the bottle, it didn't have a cap because it was a tester. And also it has a leak whenever I apply the atomizer, leaks from the bottle. And in those fragrance websites where you go and they are discounters, you have the opportunity to buy a tester bottle for less percentage than what a regular bottle will cost. In some cases it doesn't even worse because the difference is not that much. I got a little bit excited with this one because I wanted to try the fragrance really bad, and it turned out I got a bad one. But if you are interested in buying a tester, you can go to one of those websites. The Fragrance Net is one of them, and Max Aroma is another one. You can buy testers there for less than what a regular bottle will cost, and you get to try the fragrance that way. Now, she had another part in her question, and is, where on your body put fragrance? And I just did a video about that. If you haven't had a chance to look at that video, to watch the video, you can go and play it. It was just a week ago that I uploaded that video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it answered your question. So the next question I have, this one come from our good frame, the Flaming Piano. Thank you very much also for all your support, Jason. I've been in touch with you for the longest time, probably since I started making videos here, and I really appreciate your question. And his question is from the video Acqua di Parma Colonia Senza, what does a mature man smells? Because I said in that video that the fragrance it kind of reminds me of an older gentleman. Acqua di Parma Colonia Senza, it is considered one of the classic scents. It's been around for a long time, and besides having the main notes, which are fresh citrus on it, it also have a musk. And the musk note, at least for me, I feel like it comes a little bit of like a older gentleman, you know, like if you picture a man all dressed up and probably wearing a lot hair products to keep their hairstyle in place, and smelling very, very musky. So that's what the scent kind of smells like. But of course it has the note of citrus and fresh bergamots and mandarin oranges and orange and all that stuff. So it kind of blend in a little in a way that it just calls out for somebody who will dress up, and it will be probably over 40 years old. So that's just me, that's just my opinion. I am not saying that that's exactly what the fragrance smells like. It's just that's what I get whenever I wear the fragrance. So thank you very much for your question, Jason. By the way, all those questions I have here are from people that are also making videos and they have a different kind of channels. So if you are interested in going and visit them, it will be really nice. So the next question, this one comes from Holiday on My Mind, and the video is also from the Acqua di Parma. Her question is, how do you know what perfumes to pick? So whenever I want to try a new fragrance, a new scent, what I do is I just do a search on YouTube about the fragrance, about the notes, and I also have I'm also subscribed to a bunch of other channels that they also do fragrance review, and they do a great job explaining all the notes and talking about the scents and how to wear it and when it came out and all that stuff. So I'm kind of like with them, following the trends and all that stuff with fragrance. So I make my decision on which ones I want to try, which ones don't sound interesting, and I go by that. I don't have that many fragrances here. I've been just building up my collection. I am really in the entry level right now. There's a lot of people that have that has fragrance that I haven't even heard of them. So one day I'll get there too. Next fragrance, this one comes from Michigander Tony, and the same question also was asked from a Greek Orthodox blogger, and they said Ferrari make fragrance, and the thing is, Ferrari have been making fragrances for a long time right now, and not just Ferrari, but also all those big car manufacturers name. They also have their fragrance line from Mercedes-Benz, from Jaguar, from I have that one Ferrari that I just tried for the first time just a few weeks ago. And I think about the big fragrance name, big cars manufacturers, the fragrance are very, very inexpensive. In many cases, the fragrance community just have negative reviews of those, and negative comments, like they don't they are cheap, they're made cheap with very low quality ingredients, and they don't have a great performance. But there are also some of those fragrances that are really good. From the Ferrari ones, I'm very happy with the one that I got, which is the Neroli. They also have other fragrances that are not that great, but some of those are really good. Bentley Intense, which is from the brand the Bentley cars, is another fragrance that I'm interested to try. That one is more for the fall winter time. Maybe I'll try it this coming winter, or maybe I'll just wait until next year to acquire, but at some point I'm sure I'll be getting my hands on that fragrance. It has a really good reviews right now, and actually from last 2 years it's been very trendy, and I hope I get the chance to try it. So that's from Michigander Tony, and also from the Greek Orthodox blogger. Next question also comes from Red December 02, and her question this time is from the video of Neroli, and her question is if I will do a review on those unboxing videos that I just did a few weeks ago. And the answer to that is yes. I am right now trying to test the scent, getting familiar with all the notes, and testing it and testing it and testing it, and see how the performance goes. If I get compliments, if people around me like the smell, if I get negative feedback from it. And once I get all that information, I'll be making a video on those fragrances. That one, the Neroli, it is a very inexpensive fragrance, so I am actually glad I got it. But at this point, I'm just developing the scent for it, the feel for it, developing the taste for it. So hopefully I'll make a review video later on. Okay, the next question comes from the Laughing Lion. He has a really fun video. He's based in Vegas, so a lot of his videos include a lot of Vegas scenery, very entertaining. I will highly suggest you to go and check his channel out. His question is from the video Gucci Guilty Parma. That's the video I did a blind pick for the scent of the day. And the question is, how long do fragrances last? So my answer for this is that not all the fragrances are made equally. Some of them, even if they were released a long time ago, they still hold their scent very well. There's actually a big movement among fragrance enthusiasts that they collect vintage fragrances from the 80s, from the 70s, fragrance that they were when they were in high school. And they found sometimes those fragrances are at a really high price, in many cases more than what the fragrance was valued when it first came out. And of course, there are some fragrances that are made today that just a few years down the road, they won't have any. All the opening notes are probably gonna be really flat. I had the experience with Dolce & Gabbana, the one I bought the stronger concentration I could find that was available, and I got that one like 2 years ago. Right now, I think I'm having really bad performance with that fragrance, and I suspect it has to do with that the fragrance is been out for quite a while. So I don't know if I have more experience with fragrance like that, but I would like to find some of those vintage fragrances that a lot of people say that they were good, and they're still around and they still smells really good. Okay, so thank you very much, The Laughing Lion, for all the support. I think I've been connected with you also for a really long time, and I really appreciate all the support. Okay, and this one here is the final questions I had. This one is from the Luxury Travel Dog, and his question is from the video The Gucci Guilty Parma also. His question is, do you have to have a background in chemistry or just a great sense of smell? And the thing is, you don't need a background in chemistry for enjoying fragrances. It's really very personal what you enjoy and how do you like to enjoy those fragrances. With time, like I've been making videos and I've been watching videos on YouTube and also reading some blogs online, I kind of been educating my nose to perceive different fragrances and identifying them. Like this one time I was at my local grocery store, and that was this young kid there wearing Dior Sauvage, so I was able to identify that one. I told him, hey, are you wearing Dior Sauvage? And he immediately said yes, and he started talking to me about how much he enjoyed that scent. So it was a great opportunity. I made a new friend there, and I thought I felt good about my sense of smell, identifying that fragrance. So those are the questions I have for this video. I really appreciate all the support that you've been giving me. And if you don't leave a question in the comments here, that's fine. But I will encourage you that if you have a YouTube channel and you would like to do some networking with other YouTubers, leave comments in their videos. If I don't reply immediately in the comment that you leave here, for sure I will be visiting your channel and I will use that comment to go from. So if you leave a comment there, just let me know what you thought about the video, if you like it. And then next week or the following week, from that comment that you leave there, I'll be visiting your channel, and of course I'll be engaging in your content too. I'll be leaving a comment, we'll leaving a thumbs up on your video, and hopefully we continue doing that to help each other that way. So don't hesitate to leave comments in my videos, and that's what I'll be doing. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you decide to subscribe to the channel in case that you haven't done that yet. please consider to give a thumbs up to this video. That way the algorithm on YouTube suggests this content to other people that may be interested in this kind of conversation. And of course, I will appreciate that you come back next week for more videos. Until then, stay well. Bye.